Look at these guys. Look at these koi. They are huge. There is a U, yep, right at the top. And there is now a massive crack in this tank. We usually eat the brine shrimp. What's up, Billings fam? Welcome back. We got Crusher and Daisy here behind us. And we had a little bit of a catastrophe last night. And I'm going to show you. What's up, bud? Can you say hi to everybody?
Hi.
Say, hey, Billings fam.
Hey, Bill and Sam.
So let me tell you what happened last night. But before I get into that, make sure you hit that subscribe, hit that bell, like this video. We need as many likes as possible, Billings fam. Make sure you get it done. Share the video around. Now, let's talk about what happened here. So I think that's Daisy. We're going with Daisy, and I think Crusher's in the back there. So I was here last night. I was going to do a water change because, as you can see, they definitely need it. I was up here kind of doing some stuff, trying to lean around to the back, and apparently put too much pressure. And there is now a massive crack in this tank from top to bottom, and it's bad. There was water coming out everywhere, so let me show you. And that is the result. There is a massive crack from top to bottom on this guy. I siliconed it for now. I stopped the leak temporarily, but it is a really bad crack. I don't trust it. Don't want to keep it. So we are gonna swap them out. What is up, Daisy? I think that's Daisy. We're gonna go with Daisy on that one. She's just chilling. I don't know where oh, there's Crusher, swimming in the back there. So we are lucky enough to have a tank that is just about the exact same size that is now empty. I don't know if you recognize it, but this was what the baby chickens had been in before we built their outside little hen house and coop and all of that. But look at, really cool. There's actually a turtle painted on it, so it's perfect. It was meant to be. I have some water sitting in here. It's been in there for almost 24 hours now, so it did kind of natural dechlorination, which is perfect. And we're gonna bring that in and just basically switch all their stuff that's in there into this and give them a new home. All right, so we got it inside. As you can see, we got the water that's been in there for about 24 hours. That is all good. We are gonna have to add a little bit more water, which will be perfectly fine, because all we're doing, guys, we're gonna take everything from there, put it in here. So filter, the rocks, everything, just going right into here. They're gonna be fine. It's still big enough. You can tell it's a little bit small. I think that's a 40 and this a 30, so they're losing a little bit. They're still so small that it's not a huge deal. And even better part about the whole thing, we are gonna build them something so much cooler down in the basement. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be like 3 times the size of this. They're gonna have a blast. So without further ado, let me get that stuff in here. And we're gonna find, there are some AutoCats in there somewhere. So hopefully I can find them. We're gonna have to do some scooping, but let's start getting everything transferred. Ow. Hot. Careful. If you guys haven't seen all of our videos with all the turtles and stuff, make sure you check them out. We use these lights in pretty much everything. They're super cheap at Home Depot. You can get them, I think it's like $8 or whatnot. So guys, do me a favor. Comment down below. Let me know if you've ever run into an emergency situation where overnight or something smashed or the tank broke. It's happened a couple of times, but let me know. Let me know if you've ever run into that. All right, so we got our turtle safe heater in place. If you guys haven't seen that, that is an awesome. We've used other heaters before, and they're just not safe because little turtles like to explore and go sit on them. So I highly recommend that for any turtles or any sort of lizards or anything. It's a great little heater, and it's safe, which is awesome. This is disgusting behind here. Get that in place. Hey, we got a flow. Guys, keep an eye out. We need to find the we gotta find our AutoCats. There should be, I think there's 3. I could be wrong, but I think there's 3. Oh yeah, there's 1.
I like turtles.
There's 2. Ooh, we got some basil leaves. That is, oh, there's 3. I knew there were, unless that's another one. So the basil leaf, guys, we got our garden growing outside. We've shown you before, we got the tomatoes and basil and parsley in there. It is fully blooming, super cool. Bless you, Tay. We actually picked some of the first basil from it today. Turtles like to eat it. The chickens like to eat it. Daisy hides in this thing like daily. She loves it. We got to eventually. So what we'll probably do, Billings fam, is downstairs, once we set up the really nice spot for them, we're going to start putting some real live plants in there. I think they'll enjoy that. I still love our little driftwood that I think finally just got to the point where now it just sinks, which is awesome. That's what we had wanted. So that is really cool. I love that. That to me is like my favorite piece of the whole tank, is that little driftwood right there. Really coming together here. I'm loving it. We just put the dock in here. I don't know if you guys remember, if you caught it in one of the first videos. So we originally were going to buy this dock, and this was going to be what they basked on. And instead, we set up some rocks temporarily. That's a mouthful. And ended up falling in love with it. They love it. So we kept it and got the dock anyways, and they kind of come over here and just hang out. Crusher loves swimming underneath it. It's really cool. It's almost like a cave for him. So we ended up keeping it. Our little driftwood piece here, that came off of a huge piece of driftwood that we still have, that is actually, if you guys have paid attention, in our huge pool pond. We found that on a hike that we did. Love it. Absolutely love it. Can you do me a favor, Greg? Can you hold this just like this? Okay. Make sure you keep it in the tank. Don't let it splash out. If anyone has fish, turtles, and everything like that, keep it in there. And does not have a python system, you are doing life wrong. You need a python system. This is...
firefighter putting out the fire.
That's super smart. You do look like a firefighter putting out a fire. But this python system is literally a lifesaver. I know we didn't really do anything different. We just kind of switched up over. This is only going to be temporary. I would say, realistically, these guys aren't getting outside this year for sure. They're just too small. We already knew that. I would say, realistically, within the next month, we're going to get them downstairs in something bigger when we start getting everybody else down there. Do me a favor, comment down below with some ideas for that. We don't fully know what we're going to do with that. Some sort of pool pond. Maybe we build it DIY style. If you have any ideas, drop them down below. Now, the fun part. Let's get these two. Of course, they're gonna hide in the spot that's almost impossible to reach. Woo! What's up, bud? I wonder who this is. We gotta start figuring out. We're trying to go by tails and claws. I don't know. Billings fam, what do you think? So really cool, Billings fam. One of our subscribers pointed out that one of them has this really cool little U design here. Let me see if I can get it better in the sun. In the light. There is a U, yep, right at the top. His like first shoot there is like a U. And then the other one does not have that. So that's gonna have to be how we tell them apart. And we're just gonna have to try and figure out which one is which. I'm gonna go with Crusher has the U, Daisy doesn't. That's what I'm going with. That's what my money's on. Billings fam, if you think I'm wrong, let me know. But I think that's Crusher with the U. And I think that's Daisy without the U. If you think I'm wrong, I'll trust you. Just let me know what you think. All right, so the last part. So what we're gonna do with the AutoCats, where you can't see, they're hiding in the corner right there. There's 3 of them in there. They're all still there, which is really awesome. But because the new tank isn't gonna have a ton of algae, and I just don't know about the water parameters just yet. I know the turtles will be fine, but the AutoCats are super sensitive. I don't want to lose them because I really enjoy them. I'm going to take these 3, put them in the koi tank because I need some in there anyways. And then in a little bit, once the water is a little bit more established in the new tank, we're going to put them over there and put them back in. Because I do enjoy them in there, and I think they do help. I just want to make sure that we don't lose them. So, let's catch these AutoCats. Let's get them in the koi tank. And while we're there, let me show you an update on the koi tank. You are free in your new home. Woo! He's like, this place is huge. And there's algae. They are all over the place. Look at these guys. Look at these koi. They are huge and beautiful. Where's the butterfly? Look at her. So beautiful. But funny story, guys. What do you think, George? I know, it's such a cool tank. I was way off, guys. There were not 3 AutoCats in there. There was actually 5. They were all just hiding all over the place. So they help in here tremendously. I love them in here. We already had about 5 or 6 in here, so now there's gonna be a bunch. So pretty excited about that. And Fred, Xena, Kazoo, who wants to come talk to everybody? Well, looks like we're gonna talk with Kazoo because he's right here. I think he wants to come say hi. We got Kazoo. Kazoo likes to hide. He's a hider. Fred usually pokes his head out and will say hi. Kazoo, on the other hand, likes to hide, but Kazoo is doing great. This dude is huge. He is growing so big. Originally we were trying to get these guys outside. We are still hoping to do that, and hopefully fairly soon in kind of a similar situation in what they're in, probably just putting something like this outside. So that'll be fun, and he can get some real sunlight. Let's put him back in because he's being shy. So we'll put him in, and there he runs away. So I'm gonna feed them in a second. Let's see if we can get them to eat. But after we do that for the winter, we are going to try and down here build something huge for them. It's gonna be awesome. They're all growing, so we need to double this space. So they got the 90 gallons now, which is okay, or 100, whatever this is. We want to at least double that. So I'm pretty excited. Hope you guys are too. Let's get to this week's Good Vibe shout out. So bear with me 1 second here while I pull it up. And again, Billings fam, if you guys want to be featured on our Good Vibe shout out, make sure, just comment below. Anything positive, we love to hear it and we love to respond back to you. This one goes out to Swish Splash. That is not easy to say. That is a mouthful. Just apparently talking English is a mouthful for me. He said, hey man, good job on 1K subs. Thank you, man. Again, we have a huge goal. We're just about at 1,100 now, and we are shooting for 1 million, guys. We are not stopping till we get to 1 million. Help us get there. Billings to 1 million. And we need everybody's help. Like the videos, share the videos around. We got some brine shrimp here, and I love throwing these in and seeing if the fish will come out and swarm it. Sometimes, like that, if the turtles are too hungry, they beat them to it. Oh, Fred didn't like that. He's like, you stole the whole piece. That's all right. If you guys want some, I can give you. You guys don't usually eat this, but that's fine. Here, Fred. There you go. Get that. Get it. Get it. Oh, get it, Xena. Get a piece. There you go. Nice. They're happy. Now maybe the fish will come out. Now that the turtles are gone. Let's see if I can get these fish to come out and swarm our 50, 60, 70, however many pets there are now in there. These freaking minnows that the turtles never ate. So now they all just live in here. I swear there's still a ton of them. They're just, for some reason, not coming out. But usually they come out in swarms. It's crazy. But hey, the turtles liked it. So awesome. That was pretty fun. They never usually eat the brine shrimp. All right, Billings fam. Well, this little fix we had to do thankfully wasn't that bad and difficult, and thankfully we had a tank. It looks so gorgeous when it's nice and clean. I love it. Absolutely love it. So hope you enjoyed it. As always, guys, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell, join us on this journey. We got so much more to come. What's up, Georgie? You say bye to everybody? Bye. All right, guys, as always, peace.